Hey guys, this is Batten 101 here on YouTube with another review. Today, as you can see, I have some of my favorite figures and collectibles from Kamen Rider Kuuga, and today's review is going to be on the Kamen Rider Kuuga helmet that actually just came in today, and here it is. Been waiting a long time actually to get this baby in. Been trying to look for the right person to buy it from. It wasn't actually until recently that after when I already decided to order this, found out that's a friend of mine locally who's part of this tokusatsu group that we have here in Seattle, Washington, actually makes some props. He makes Power Ranger and Sentai helmets, and is also done about making Kamen Rider ones as well. So I remember he reached out to me, and I definitely will be looking him up for other props. I know I did. I'm actually in the process of asking him to make me a adult size version for the Kamen Rider belt for Kuuga. So once I'm able to get the money in, he can get started with that commission. I know he's pretty busy right now at the moment, but definitely be something I will look to for him for future props. This helmet in particular came from a seller on eBay, Sunshine, with some numbers on. I'm not exactly quite sure. If you have any other questions or information about that seller in particular, I can give you their link and their information and where to find them on eBay. This helmet in particular probably paid about $245 for the helmet itself, but still had to pay for shipping, which cost like $50. Overall, I do like the sculpture, the way it was made. As you can see, I mean, let's compare it from the figure to the actual helmet. Not too bad. Of course, pretty accurate. My only disappointment on this one was it was really hard to see out of the middle. To be honest, when you put the helmet on, the only spot that you can see is in between this little gap right here. In fact, even though I requested air holes, and another thing that they were able to do for me, I was able to request for clasps to go on the outside, so it's much easier to take the helmet on and off. This has the ability that you can put batteries in it. There's an on and off switch for where you can get the eyes to light up, and it should light up here probably too at the same time. But overall, I mean, I like the sculpture, but of course, wearing it for a cosplay, kind of seeing out of it is pretty important. So I've already taken the pieces out on my own and probably going to replace them on my own, or just for comfort, I'll probably just wear a black mask on the inside, covering my nose and everything, just as long as you don't see anything on the inside. Because I mean, from afar, you can't really tell, unless there's like light shining from the bottom. But obviously, I'm going to be wearing it. So really, if you get up close, if I'm not wearing a mask, you'll see like my nose, piece of my eye or something in there. So sadly, that is one thing I really wish I didn't have to do. But, with the resources that I have, probably my friend would be able to actually fix it and make it look a little bit better, probably. Or I might commission him for another one, maybe sell this later on the side. But overall, I do like it. So, I mean, there you go. My Kamen Rider Kuuga helmet. Gonna still work on this buddy for, next upcoming months to make it much more comfortable to wear, especially visibly. I mean, I'm gonna have to deal with what I have with it for the moment. Probably just walk around with it, get used to whatever, whatever sight I can see through it. But other than that, yep, if you have any questions, comments, you know what to do. Shoot me a comment below. And yep, Kamen Rider Kuuga. Take care, guys. Yeah.